What's good, people? I'm the pride of the East Side, DJ MH Tutter.
It's Radio Rahima, the uppity project chick.
Wait, hold on. What the hell was that, Joe?
Stop hating, bro.
Hey, it's your boy Wild. Neighborhood, what's cracking, man?
This is Bar for Bar, where we talk about hip-hop culture and
Mo.
What y'all are quiet
More
now?
money, more money, more money. Okay.
Y'all are quiet. Y'all said that shit in unison. Mo.
Or
Where-
you
where
could have
was
been,
you at?
you could have fell in line and did it with us.
I ain't a follower, sus.
I know what it is.
What up?
We should have introduced the show like Young Wild Smash Cash, and this is the dream.
Yeah. Fam on this high horse.
These Hollywood people here you talking.
Get off your high horse,
I
man.
ain't high yet.
If you want to ride, ride the
I
white
was waking
horse.
back earlier. We good right now. I'm not low. So yeah,
Ride that white horse.
I don't fuck around. This is not the 70s and the 80s. I don't do anything.
Because I might have.
Look, I
Okay.
bet you could have. Look, how's everyone today?
I try anything once except aim. Or 2 men. But
That's
speaking
how
of, I hear that's a
That's how
lot
we
of
gonna kick
women's
the show off.
fantasy.
I heard the same thing.
I've heard that as well.
I'm gonna post that on Facebook and see,
And see how many hits you get back.
because you know people
You
be
think you gonna get some
forthcoming on
truth?
Facebook. People be forthcoming on Facebook. I'm not a judgmental person on my page, so
You wait. You're what?
I'm not a judgmental.
You're
person.
not?
I'm not.
You're not.
No.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. Was there a post about iPhones, Androids, and Kanye West the other day?
That wasn't me judging.
What
That
was
was actually in reaction to me seeing people judge. So like, there are some people that still riding with Kanye, and you got people going, "How the fuck are you still ride with him?" And you know, all of this stuff is coming up about Kanye. So it's like the dude explained, if you a fan of that artist, you grow with them, and he was trying to just really plead his case.
Gotcha.
And nobody would, you know what I'm saying? Like basically everybody's attacking him for still loving Kanye. That's where that came from. So like basically everybody that got iPhones be attacking Android people because they think iPhone is better.
There was a friend of yours on Facebook who threatened me.
Wait, what happened?
She asked me if I want to fight. Hell no.
Wait, she wanted to fight you because you had an
Yeah,
iPhone?
she said something about iPhones. Her friend or somebody changed phones and they lost all the information. And I'm like, she just didn't have the cloud. You know,
Yeah,
got
yeah.
cloud. So she was like, "You want to fight?" No, not at all. I digress to this. To my comment below, where I say I will not be involved in any more phone wars because that's the technology version of racism.
Take that. So you. So wait, technology war and racism. You put these. All right, you know, this is the
It's
dream
the
team.
technology version.
It's
of
the dream
racism.
team, y'all. So y'all hear what goes on in these people's minds on a daily basis.
Facebook, they be wilding.
So this is what y'all talk about. My people on Facebook be talking about stuff like school has. Shout out to everybody who went back to school
Okay.
yesterday for
My
one
sugar
day.
didn't go. Yeah.
But this is what
Okay, wait.
I did.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
We can't have a strike talk. Y'all gotta understand. My wife works in public schools. That's all I've been hearing about. I
I rock with her.
but I can't.
We support. I just wanted to do my one little post
Go
when they, you know, everybody was like,
I'm
they
listening.
went back to school.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
They going back Friday. Then about 1,000 people was like, why they only going back one day? But the
Yeah,
day before
like-
they was just like, I'm ready for my kids to go back right now. And then they say, okay, they going back tomorrow. They like, why they only going back for the one? Like, make up
Yeah.
y'all man, parents.
Like
Which
I
one
was
did y'all
scared to
want?
send my shorty back. I already want the teacher to send home a big ass packet of work talking about get this done about Monday. Well shit.
Make up work.
Like-
Your mama ain't going out this weekend. Mama, what? You ain't going out this weekend, my teacher.
Man.
My teacher said you got all this to do. Like, damn.
Plus our little sleeping schedule got off. Me and her don't go to bed till 2-3 in the morning. So we back to it on Monday. Woo!
It's a war.
All right, bar for bar. Today's show we discussing Busta Rhymes versus Twista. You okay?
I'm wonderful,
Why don't
sir.
we let Wild go first on this one?
Why you want me to go first?
You sound like you got a lot on your chest.
No,
bro.
I actually like this battle. I just didn't like how y'all was getting down behind the scenes on this battle
Breathe
towards
like a
me.
motherfucker on here.
Yeah, because I was thinking about y'all,
Damn.
how y'all. First of all, the shit that
I'm gonna breathe hard as hell on that mic. Why don't you go first today, bro?
I like how my dreads off on this side, but we gonna keep going. digress. We gonna go back behind the scenes when we talked about this. You know, I voiced a little bit of my opinion, and the way of me voicing my little bit of my opinion, they got down on me like I don't rock with Busta or something like that, and it's not true at all. I rock with Busta. Honestly, I do. But
bar for bar, Busta versus Twista. Who you got? Let's go.
All right, going down to discography. That's the name.
Discography.
Discography.
You
got it. That's the word. All right, when I'm going down it was quite interesting that we did these two. You know, first of all, you know, them being notable tongue twisting rappers. You know, where they have that style where they could. How did what you call it? What's the damn? I be forgetting people's names. Jaz-O.
He called it originator.
Yes, he said it's a triple down, double down when he was explaining it to her. He like, yeah, we triple down on the word, double down. I'm like, oh, okay, that. So they do this. It's always been a debate about who is the rawest of them doing this. Twista's hands down, you know, to me and to a lot of people because, you know, Twista was in the Guinness Book of World Records for being the fastest rapper. Or fastest person that's saying words. They ain't even call him a rapper at that time.
The most syllables in a minute.
In a minute. Who can do that? But Chicago. But we ain't go. I digress, right? I'm gonna go back, right? So no, listen to discography, right? I was going cause now, mad you. What? He was part of Leaders of the New School. Busta was. So you know, Busta got a good background. And I listened to his. What was the first one called? Damn, I ain't got my phone on. Disaster Strike was the second one. Coming
Genesis?
Up. No. The Coming. Was that the first one? Yeah. Now listen to Busta. I noticed his titles first of all. He was always talking about like the end of the world type shit. Like, and you listen to his levels of rapping. You know.
Extinction.
Yeah, Genesis. You know what I mean? Genesis is the beginning. All this, like, you know, Anarchy. All these like he had notable sources of discography and music that he got, but Twista does as well to me. But the difference that got played to me was, and I'm just be honest with you, I felt Twista didn't get the shine that he should have gotten, or the exposure that he should have gotten. Like, I'm thinking, and it's just my opinion, because Busta from New York and he up there. This goes back to we had to talk about Common. Now I see what y'all was saying in this regards as far as trying to get on, because Twista didn't go nowhere to get on. Twista stayed here. Busta was at home. He had that reach of, he was around all those artists that he can rock with to get those exposure. Because like, now I'm being very honest. He got good music. But he also had what you call standout tracks that kept him relevant. Like, well, to me, Twista had these tracks that he just never got that exposure of those tracks. You see what I'm saying? Like when you go down, you listen to Busta first. Hoo ha, got you all in check. Like, we saw the video to that. That's what got a lot of people on to it. Like, okay, damn. But now we knew him from Leaders of New School, but hoo ha, like, this motherfucker animated, and it's like, hey, he really rapping some shit. Like, so what I noticed, each album that he did put out, he did have if not 1 to 2 songs that went. You know what I mean? That was like out there that everybody was like, all right, I'll rock with that. Whereas Twista had these projects out too, but he didn't have those on all his, you know what I mean, that went out there. Like, when you look at it, like, I listened to Twista first album when he was tongue twister. I can't think, I didn't have my phone with me. He came out under Loud Records though. And when you listen to that to me was Twista New York version, I'm gonna say. Even though he kept it in the fast rapping, his beats was boom bap rap type beats on that album. But he kept it Chicago, but it was sounding New Yorkish to me, but because the beat wise, right? And then you come into age to me to Adrenaline Rush, which was where he slowed it down, son. He still gave you that fast rapping, but he slowed it down. Now, one thing that I always liked about Twista compared to any other rapper who did rap fast was that you could actually understand what the hell he's saying.
Yeah.
Like, you get people who can rap fast and it sound like they said in certain parts. They'd be like, shit, that just went in there. Like,
what the fuck did Busy even say on Crossroads? And I gotta miss everybody. And I gotta miss everybody. Like, what the fuck? Okay, moving on.
Shout out Busy, man. Huh?
Was it Seduction?
What?
Was
No.
that his first album?
No. It's not back. It came out on Loud Records.
Running
bro.
Off at the Mouth.
Running Off at the Mouth. That's it right there. That was his first one. And if you hear it, he was running. Like that whole album, he was, but you can understand him. But it was fast. And I don't think the industry was really down for that at the time. So he didn't get as much exposure. So then, that was 92. Go ahead.
He brought that to the mainstream, right? Like him and Jaz-O was the only two rapping fast like that
At that time.
right?
Is it, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Jay-Z rap fast like that? And they
And
had him
Follow
slow it down?
Yeah. All of them actually did. Eminem did too. Like a lot of rappers who even Busta was a fast rapper.
Yeah.
But then when he slowed it down is where you hear him on his album, like, and that's where to me, that's where you get your recognition, is when you slow it down. But Twista kept it. Twista was able to do it, and you can still hear it. So,
I'm sorry. Shout out to Puff, because Puff is the one who got all those guys to slow it. For the most part, a lot of those guys to slow down so people can hear.
Puff did?
If you ever listen to them, they credit Puff for saying slow down. The ladies can't hear you. You rap for the ladies, right? They can't hear you.
Big that. Puff a motherfucker, Joe. Shout out Puff, man. Hey, Puff, I ain't received no text in like a week or so. What the fuck going on? All right, cool though. Right, so look. So I'm listening to it, right? And I'm like, damn. Now imagine, that was 92 when he dropped his Run Off at the Mouth. He didn't come back out until 97 with Adrenaline Rush. 5 years later.
Shut Chicago down, bro.
But now this the thing though. Off Adrenaline Rush, he only got Get It Wet is the only video he got off of that. Off of that. Think about it. Now, now in y'all opinion though, because I want
it wasn't a video for Emotions.
Ain't Emotions?
Unless it's one of the ones that
Emotions is Get It Wet.
No.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
Let me play.
With your yes, it was. I think it is.
Was
it is. I think it was on the
it's a
jukebox
video,
or something
yeah.
like that. I'm not
It
real
wasn't
low
the
key.
main,
I think that was
like
the
it wasn't
first
on
single.
MTV and shit though, right?
No,
Nah,
I think it was
yeah,
like
okay.
that.
No. I think it was just
But
box.
I think Emotions was the first single off of it.
Let
so.
me play with your emotion. But think about this though, right? Because y'all know that album. How many of them videos you thought, like if he did a video to Overdose? You see what I'm saying? Like, would he get?
Please
like,
don't bring up Overdose. I still have an emotional connection to that.
Your man cut him off.
Homie at the end, man.
He cut him
Come
off.
on, go ahead,
That's
bro.
Lifty though. Shout out
ahead,
Lifty
bro.
Stumps to them.
Go ahead, bro.
He cut him off. He was like,
man,
man.
I'm trying to get my zone up. Like, motherfuckers done felt you, man. No, the fuck, I didn't feel him.
You didn't feel him? He was
Not
gone.
yet. He was finna ride.
He was gone, Joe. What did you mean? He overdosed,
Go
Joe.
ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
But like, so just imagine if you would have visually been able to see those, right? I think that would have got him to that level of, cause like if you notice, from what I know and us working around, motherfuckers know who Twista is.
Right.
Everybody in the industry know who Twista is, but he never got that boom. And imagine he been around the right motherfuckers. To me, it just he never got that. So now imagine 97, he dropped Adrenaline Rush. We don't hear back. Well, we heard from him because he dropped album that was Twista featuring Speed 9 Monster. Twista's featuring what was the other team he had after that? He did
Legit Ballers.
Legit Ballers. Then he had the Legit Ballers series that he did, and then we don't hear back from him until 2004, the Kamikaze on the solo album. Now on there, dealing with our man who really put the spotlight back onto the city, which is Kanye West. He had Slow Jam. He had some commercial joint that put him out there now. But man, you back then, how many commercial joints had Busta had? Like, Busta got a whole, like, back then we done had
catalog of commercial joints.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now imagine, again, like, don't get me wrong, I rock with Busta music. He spit hard bars, but I feel like the visuals and being at that right era where he needed to be at is what put him into that next level. Like, and okay, don't get it wrong, he did act too. Like Bus Act. He was part of Higher Learning, you know what I mean? And what else he was on? He was on a couple of movies.
He did
and
like
stuff.
shows and shit. He did
He
like
did
one
Shaft
of the
and all
movies.
that. Scary movie.
Halloween, I think.
Yeah, he did Halloween. And then he got a feature with Janet Jackson. Gonna make your body scream. One of the dopest videos that Hype Williams ever. How you got?
One of the dopest hip hop videos.
How you got? Just falling like raindrops. Like dope. Like
Yeah, that was benign.
dope, right? Dope. But again, when I say bar for bar, I gotta ride with Twista, bro. Like 100% hands down. And it's because like one morning I woke up next to a thick bitch, took a shower, dried off, brushed with gold teeth like Slick Rick. Twista hands down, bar for bar. I'm gone, man.
Radio Rahima.
Okay. So, to add to what you were saying, I really wish more rappers would tap into their creative side and not mimic Busta, but, just tap into that. Holy shit, what did he just do? You know what I mean? Like when it comes to the videos and the creativity and shit. Like Offset. I didn't know Offset could dance until, what was it, Walking Like I Talk It.
Then he started out as a dancer?
Well, they just showed a video of him last night. He was Michael Jackson doing a moonwalking.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know that he could do that stuff. And it sucks sometimes that some of these rappers that do come in, they be creative as fuck. They be talented at more than rapping. But all we'll ever see is that trap shit, the guns, and all that other shit.
It's the persona they want to keep.
Yeah. But you don't know how coming in a little different can change your career and push you to that next level.
I think they do, but they just be scared. Cause like, I'm gonna say this much: when it come down to it be the artists who take that chance is the one to me that blow. Like Chance for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like is one. You got Chance. You got even Kendrick. He raps to people. He raps different.
Yeah.
And, J. Cole. Like these guys rap different. And they
Riff
like,
Raff. Sorry.
Just the middle of the mall chain, nigga. Shout out Riff Raff. Yes. But
But I don't know. I just would like to see more shit in hip hop, I guess now at this point, I don't know. But when it comes down to Twista and Busta, you know what, to be honest, I feel like Busta probably would have been a better match with Luda. And the reason why I say this is because we definitely know that Busta can go in deep with his rhymes and all of that shit. But Busta came to be a more comedic artist, especially with his commercial singles. You know what I mean? Like, we know that he could be a woke rapper. We know that he could be a comedic rapper. We know that he could talk that drug shit. But he put on the persona of a more comedic rapper to me. So I chose Twista. And
what?
To be honest, this came down to more of which one that I could relate to. Which one I could relate to on that level. Okay. As far as with Busta, yeah, he was fun, all of that shit, and it's like, ooh, what, I had a lot of what the fuck did he just say moments. Not just now, but even back then when I was a shorty. It was a lot of, what the fuck did he just say? Let me run that back. And then even when he did, I don't know if y'all heard him do the verse on Chris Brown, Look at Me Now. It was like it wasn't a whole song, but he came in, he spit that tongue twister shit. Mm-hmm. So it's
the remix shit,
yeah. So Busta is completely relevant and still pushing forward more than Twista commercially. I would have loved to have seen more Twista, in the commercial, but you know what I said? Twista probably was like, "Oh, it's fucking in the ass around here. Okay, I gotta go."
I just make tour money. Fuck y'all. And Twista is still touring, so shout out to Twista.
The rappers be going, because he had, like you said, he had all the tools, all the people around him to take it to that next level. But it was just like, it just, almost there, and a rocket just kind of like put it out, and then back
You heard what he said. You heard what my man Dame said. And I knew power forward on the squad. That mod came in like, how did it saying it? I can't remember the verse verbatim.
Yeah.
But y'all know Twista came ate that Dream Team verse up. And I'm talking about everybody did their thing. Like, don't get me wrong.
To be honest, the whole Chicago tour, to get them out on We Are the Champions. Yes, Kanye and Twista came in garbage.
Killed it. Then, Bean did his thing. This nigga, kill this nigga. Like, hold on, Bean. I felt it.
The motherfucker was breathing in the back. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Like,
he in his ear like, tell him, B. The nigga was like, no, fuck this shit, I'll kill this shit. Then he's like my power forward, and you just heard him, like he just spent in that bitch, like I felt like he was in the booth spinning.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's what I felt. He had the right people around here. It just, I never felt like he made it to that.
Rolled up, it was like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, no, I ain't with this shit. Boom.
Adrenaline Rush.
Sacrifice nobody. He was done with that shit.
Adrenaline Rush is a movie.
Yeah.
Just the album alone. Not to be cutting you off, but just the album alone. Like I listen to everybody. Like, and Busta, don't get me wrong, Busta got skits on his shit, but Adrenaline Rush to me is a classic hip hop album where you take it from the skits to the song. Like, come on, man. Like, people, you go around somebody in Chicago right now that was around at that time, you be like, yeah. You just start off like that. Yeah. Oh boy, and then they'll finish off the damn skit.
But that's what goes back to, we can relate more to Twista than we can to Busta, because they are both great in their own right. But like I said, to me, it came down to which one I could relate more to, and it was Twista. I don't know about Old Boy, forget Old Boy, but
right. Shout out to my homies and them on 107 Champagne, keeping it Brazil. Right.
And then the old man, I mean, it used to be a good neighborhood, and my wife, she stayed right over there. But yeah, right over there, like.
I say, you know them Clarkson. That's his wife. He don't live there no more. She live there. Right. He got to stay outside. You know, like.
Yeah.
Again, don't get me wrong. Like, see, this what I feel like. This why I feel like this, right? You take those same animated. Say we took those parts and made them into a video on a skit. All right, we'll talk about that off thing. But just think about that shit, right? And part of his videos, because if you think about Busta videos, he did this type of shit, but his shit was like so dope. Like the when he played the white, the white man, the black and white. What was that? It that look with my hands with my eyes to see.
Yeah.
Straight fuck, but like he a whole white dude in there. Like, yo, this shit was like, and I'm never saying, because I know my hip hop people gonna be like, man, fuck that.
You
it was, I don't care.
You know what?
Twista.
The baby is just as animated. Now that I think about it, in that what's the name video, Suge.
Come on.
Got that? Yeah, okay.
This is where they picking up this shit.
Yeah.
So to speak about this whole thing, right? Busta Rhymes versus Twista. So when I was going through the discography and listening to the music and all of that, it made me realize a couple things. One, what y'all said is very valid. Busta got a lot of hits, right? Like and I think that's the one thing that we can say that he has over Twista is that his being relevant and mainstream at a high level throughout his whole career. Even now, although he ain't putting out as much music, he behind OT Genesis.
Genesis is his artist,
you know what I mean? Yeah. Who they keep putting out hits, you know. So and then Busta also has a plethora of features.
Yes.
You know, like he always getting on somebody else's joint, whether he remixing it on his own or, you know, just doing features with pop artists or rock artists or whoever, you know, like Busta has done a great job of always staying relevant.
Yes.
Twista, on the other hand, not so much, but when he does put out a project or he put out some music, you hear that he take his time doing it, because he craftily put it together, and he's the master of doing what he's doing, right? So
category F9.
Listening to their music and going bar for bar, what I realize is this: Busta is from New York.
Yes, sir.
Busta raps with the best of them.
Yes.
He's rapped with the Jay-Z's, the DMX, the Big
Def Squad. Like, come on.
Everybody.
Def Squad versus, come on, man.
Name them, right?
Yeah.
So you see him lyrically hanging with the best of the best, right? Which makes him a complete lyricist to me, right? To me, Busta is a more versatile artist than Twista, meaning like he can slow it down, he can rap fast. He's touched a lot of different subject titles that a lot of artists don't. He's expressed himself creatively like a lot of artists hasn't either, right? But I chose Twista. And the reason I chose
Come on, guys.
It's Chicago.
Well,
they gonna flood
I'm just playing.
They gonna be all in there like, fuck y'all.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I hope he's in Busta like, damn.
Because Busta doesn't have a classic album.
Talk that.
Busta don't have a classic album. Busta got great music. He's
Talk
great
that.
lyricist,
Talk
all
that.
But I don't feel like none of his albums
Fuck with Adrenaline Rush.
are classic.
Yeah.
Not even just fuck with Adrenaline Rush, but are classic, right? Like when you talk about top albums of all time or top albums that you talk about
Mhm.
nobody ever say a Busta Rhymes album. I've
Right.
never thought like, damn, like The Common was my shit. ELE is a phenomenal album.
Yes.
I love that
Yeah.
album. To me, that's probably his best one. I like Anarchy too, right? But
Which
like,
one was the ghetto on? I like
Anarchy.
Anarchy. Okay, that's what
I like
had.
Anarchy
Yeah.
too. But like, I've never been like, this is a classic Busta album.
Right.
Adrenaline Rush is a classic. You can't. And Kamikaze, I won't say a classic, but it's a great album.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like and that's what did it for me. That's why I chose Twista, because lyrically, I felt like they were both
Neck and neck. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I gave Busta the edge by being a more versatile artist, but it took that one body of work on an album that made me say, this is the one thing that Twista got that Busta don't.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I chose him.
Damn.
And I knew you was expecting me to go to.
I was like, come on, because first of all, y'all know we based in the city, so they're gonna be like, you motherfuckers, y'all just saying that. But to be honest with you, like how you put it is what I was saying in my head. I'm like, but you put it in better words than I did. Like you did for real, because that's why I kept going back to Adrenaline Rush. Like, I mean, bro, like, because people keep saying, well, that's all you said. Well, no, Twista you had Category F9.
Mm-hmm.
You got Crook County. Even the one where he just did with Do or Die and them, Summer 96, where he took it back. Like, he's still Twista.
Yeah.
You can't deny what Twista doing, but I swear to God, when you listen to that Adrenaline Rush, bro, it's like, I can see that being a movie. Like, from the opening skit where a motherfucker running up in there, like, I see it's so Chicago. I was having this conversation with Jones, and he was talking about. So I say, bro, let's just think about this. From him running into the pool hall, this all Chicago shit. Run, hey yo Twista, man, something just happened with your cuz. Wait, what? He in there talking shit. Hold on, they run over there, go see cuz shot. The next scene come in, what they doing? They in the car. What you in the background? Some Chicago music. They bumping. Loading up the heaters. Like, I can see this shit. Like, this was like, it was just like, to me, it was a traditional, at that time, hip-hop album. Because with all hip-hop albums we had, to make a top album with not just the music, people like the skits. People like to hear shit. Like, you ain't even know who the people was on these shit. Just like, yo, this motherfucker funny as hell. Like Doggy Style.
Yeah.
You had Easy Dick.
One of the best years for hip hop.
Oh yeah. Shit, that was Wu-Tang and them everything, bro. What did you come
That's
on?
what I mean. You know, for Twista to put out an album and not be a mainstream artist, but to have the impact that he did, lets you know.
Put him
But
on
like,
Ugly
even
Tour.
to go back to Busta, like that joint he did with Swiss, that like he bodied that
Yes.
shit, like bar for bar, he was going crazy
doubt.
on that joint. Even the New York shit, right?
Yes.
I ain't from New York, but shit, I was listening to that. Like,
Right.
it made you feel like you was from New
From
York.
New
'cause he
York.
was talking
You what
that
up,
shit.
son? Like,
Like he walked you through every borough, like, you know, like, so.
and he talk slick. Like, busted that nigga. Don't get it twisted. That was a good one, John. Damn.
Was pun intended when you did?
No, but I'm glad it was. R.I.P. Pun. Oh, okay. No, we ain't talking about that. Okay.
So that's 3-0 Twista.
What was the poll saying?
The poll said on social media, throughout all our social media, Twista as well. I think it was probably like
My page, it was Twista. Yeah.
Well,
It was almost half and half though, but a couple more people pushed.
jumped in. It was like Twista, baby. Twista's still on tour. He just had a Halloween concert.
It's a fact.
Here. I didn't go, but you know.
Busta was on tour. Or he was out. He did that strap
Don't do
thing.
that. 50 fucked him up with that. On the time when he fell off the stage, did you see that one? 50 an asshole, John.
That was nice.
50 an asshole.
That Busta shit came out after I was talking about how men shouldn't be drinking from straws
Exactly.
anyway.
Look.
And then he gonna come out trying to catch that damn straw with his tongue.
He was fucked up, Joe. Peace to the guys, though, man.
Just
I
so
see
we
y'all.
know, men should not be drinking from straws in public. Radio Rahima said it.
After I just get... Boy,
I'm talking about in the club. This
Oh.
is a closed case here. Like your
Okay,
straws
okay.
are going anywhere. Well, you gotta open what's the name, and you trying to find your straw in the club. Like, yeah.
Back them clean glasses, that good.
Bro, nigga, everybody putting their hands on them straws too.
How we gonna? It's alcohol. It's gonna kill
There
it.
you
Alcohol
go.
kill everything.
Stop drinking from them damn straws, bro. Because when you can't find it, that shit look feminine as hell.
I'm at the. I don't like to drink. Give me a burr. Give me some smoke.
That
We
shit
good.
good as hell.
But on to the news.
What you got for us? You got some hip hop news?
Oh man, we got a lot going on.
A lot of hip hop.
Sort of. But I just got a few things. So,
What Jay-Z
so
do this week?
Lil Wayne.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No Jay-Z? Oh, okay.
So the block is hot. Made 20 years old today.
The block is hot. The block is
That's
hot.
dope.
Hot, hot.
That
20.
just made you feel old. as
So that
fuck,
means
yo.
Wayne really been lying about his age. Wayne actually about 45 there. Let's go. Okay. I ain't saying enough. No, I'm just go ahead.
He was like 12 when it came out. He was still cute back then, but now he just looked like a fucking gremlin. So
That's me. That's beyond.
he was kind of cute. So John Witherspoon, Pops for Friday.
Rest in peace,
Hold on. Can we
Pops.
get a moment of silence?
Okay, thank you.
Bang, bang, bang. That's how I want to come back with it. Bang, bang.
He passed away October 29th. So
Damn.
77. Which
He
is
said he
still-
don't get the pussy whipped. He
Whips
that
pussy.
pussy. Damn, man. Rest up, brother.
Hello. My dick is bigger than yours.
It was cold that night.
So, that's really unfortunate. 77, I guess that's kind of up there, but, he could have stayed tonight.
But wait, hold on. Damn, ain't they in the process of getting the last Friday done?
Yep.
They go, Cube, you got to write that in the script, Joe. We got to see Pops pass. Damn, that's how they get together for the last Friday. Pops passing. I just gave you the whole thing. If it come out like that, just let it be known. I just want my 10%. That's all.
Yeah.
Y'all heard it right here. It's been recorded.
Give us a roll, Q.
No, I heard how he paid people in the first Friday. They only got like John Witherspoon said. They only gave like about 1,500. Like shit.
You don't want 1,500?
Okay, hold on. My
Give me
bad.
1,500. I ain't no actor.
You
My
just
bad.
never know where that can take you, nigga. It would be your first gig for real.
Damn, Joe. 1,500 though. Y'all ain't never listened to Master P before, huh? Okay. Don't at the desperate, because I might be a little bit desperate. I might be a little bit desperate, but they offered me 1,500. What's my real worth, son? That's all I'm saying.
Shit, yours gonna be worth motherfucking Can TV. Shit, get your ass up on the motion picture. Goddamn it.
Damn, you shoot shots at Can? Hold on, man.
Motherfucker gonna be shit. 20 years down the line, Ice Cube offered me a role. Shit. Nigga, go in there and get my goddamn Mad Dog. Shit.
Damn.
Get your ass on that stage for 1,500.
Ashley, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
He said, man, dog.
I'm good.
Yeah, because that's that cheap shit. You're gonna be mad as hell. You
I don't drink Mad Dog, fam.
You will at that point.
No, I wouldn't, fam.
Nigga, didn't you see goddamn Walter on what's his name? That nigga was drinking his ass off on Cadillac Records. Fucked up his shot. That nigga was sweating every scene. Hello, Walter.
So fucking crazy.
So Dr. Dre, he'll be honored next year for his trailblazing work and the influence he's had on hip hop. So it's supposed to be at the Grammys next year.
That's dope.
What?
Fuck the Grammys.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it again. Fuck the Grammys.
I kind of agree with you.
All of a sudden, y'all want to get Dre his motherfucking shine.
It ain't just Drake. You know what?
Dre been fucking hot.
Nah,
We been knew this shit.
It's hip hop in general. We gotta stop.
Fuck the Grammys.
But we gotta stop like praising everybody else shit except our own.
When
Right?
are we gonna fucking get a hip hop Hall of Fame?
We need it.
Diddy was talking about that. Hey, yo, Nori, let's sit down and talk about it.
Need to go in the goddamn Hall of Fame. That's
You
a
did?
hip hop artifact.
And then, but you know what they're gonna do underneath it though, right?
Look,
Put Nicki's. Whoa, Southside! Yes, it is. Because it was her remake of it. Bam, and it's still.
They'll put her
Iconic.
down the line. Like it's gotta go.
But it's
back
somewhere.
time
It's still gonna be somewhere else.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
because Nicki is
Stop being
iconic
so-
for
I'm
now.
just saying. Stop being so
Technical.
Yeah,
Okay,
damn.
my bad.
Man,
Get your shit twisted.
on
then.
your next
no,
next shit.
why wouldn't they just put up Barbie in the Hall of Fame? Right? Because then she got a Barbie, Nicki. No, I missed that. Did they not?
Barbie down.
Yeah,
They'll still do that, but the poster's still gonna go up there
you
too.
can't put the post. Like, why would you put a replica?
It ain't the replica.
It is.
No, it's the remake. It's a difference.
Explain.
Because she took herself and remade, just like we remixed the damn song. she remade the fucking shot, Joe. Like, that's all I'm saying, Joe. This is hip hop. So we don't say replicas, we just say the remake. Go ahead.
Okay.
You don't say that's the replica song. Now you say that's a remix.
Your boy Kels, he ain't go to court.
Well, I don't know why you say my boy. Pause before you start putting shit out in the streets like that. Why you say my boy?
Boy
The
Kels
fuck?
ain't show up at court.
He hurt his toe or something, right?
He had a toe infection.
Wait, hold on. You can miss court for a toe infection in the
His big
feds.
toenail is infected.
He couldn't walk or something.
He got on a boot now.
Oh, okay. Again, you telling me in the feds, you guys allow this to happen because I've seen.
They would have wheelchaired him in there.
Niggas be
or
I
in
seen
that
the-
goddamn hospital bed with
Listen,
the bag hanging off.
I seen
that shit.
how a blind man going to court. Okay then.
Shit, he blind, nigga, the same way he
I-
gonna piss and shit.
A motherfucker walked him in there. How a motherfucker with no legs go to court? A motherfucker wheeled his ass in there. How a motherfucker with a toe fucked up? Will his motherfucking ass in it? This is what I'm saying. I've seen this happen. So
Yeah, R. Kelly was a part of a bigger plot. Okay, we ain't gonna even get into that. I don't want to go into my
I'm
conspiracy
just a
theories.
DJ.
Also, Andrea, I don't know. It's being reported that she lied about the abuse from him.
his
Got a
ex-wife,
lot of spitting on after that.
wet mouth ass.
It's been reported that she lied about her abuse. So that's unfortunate.
Wait.
So if you
how's the truth being found out? Like who saying okay? No, she came back. She lied, or she went around somebody
she
and told.
reported, yeah, probably told somebody. Somebody got the sources back. So I don't know.
And if it is true that you lied, your dumb ass is what you get.
Yeah.
Excuse me, whatever you get.
It's real unfortunate.
I mean,
No,
but whatever
I feel like-
happened, his
no, I feel
shorty
like this.
still don't fuck with
Look,
him.
I feel like this. This again. Shut the fuck up sometime. That's just what it comes to. If you did lie, you got paid, whatever it may be, why are you gonna go and tell? I don't give a fuck if it's one motherfucker you believe you trusted forever. I don't give a fuck.
Because now they're going to tank the waters for everybody else that didn't. 'Cause
You see what I'm
R.
saying?
Kelly
It
was
really
after,
hurt.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like to me, that's some dumb
it
shit to
fucked up
do.
the credibility of a lot of people now. Like,
Yeah.
And you can
everybody who telling the truth and who was trying to look for some type
fuck
of
around and
financial
come-
gain from it. Yeah.
fuck around and have
think-
reasonable doubt, and that's
I didn't
all
think
it
he was
needs.
I didn't think he was gonna go down for her shit anyway. Like,
But all you need
can't really
is
prove
reasonable
that.
doubt.
yeah,
And
that's
that
true.
will cause reasonable doubt. And you get one. If he can get one over there to say, I believe him, his ass ain't going down.
Only reasonable doubt I fuck with is Jay-Z.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. You ain't fucking part two, Tony Cartel?
Shout out
Okay.
Cartel, homie, of course.
Okay.
Okay.
You know?
And last but not least, Mr. and Mrs. Petty is in the news. Oh, Nicki Minaj. Sorry.
They married?
Yes.
Wait, they went and got married?
Yeah, she got a huge ass ring on her finger.
Wait, no. Did they get married or are they
I did.
engaged?
No, they
bro.
got married.
They went and eloped. They had a big wedding. When the fuck this happened?
Well, it wasn't no big wedding because ain't no pictures of them surface, but maybe they did a courthouse wedding because a lot of people don't really approve of this shit anyway.
Who the gives a fuck who's approved? It's her and her life. I'm just saying she really got married because I ain't even hear this
they
shit.
got married. She
I'm a
posted
DJ.
Mr. and Mrs. A Mr. and Mrs. Video.
Fuck that man.
They married.
What the you? This is fuck. Wait, dude, is it the paper? Y'all, cause y'all say, oh, she posted. Nigga, I can post a video right now. What you said? It's Mr. and Mrs.
No, she had the
thing.
stuff that say Mr. and Mrs. Yes,
What's
they got
up? I'm talking
married.
about the license.
Let me ask you a
This is what I'm
question.
asking. License.
Wait, let me ask you
How
a
many
question.
licenses do you see?
That's what I asked. You believe I'm married? You ain't never seen my license.
Like, damn, bro.
No, I saw y'all pictures though. This is what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Like
They
I saw
said-
y'all pictures and I told the people that we were there. This is what I'm saying. Like
But
we ain't getting shit. Like ain't no
But
light.
once again,
I think we could do a video any day and just be like, we want
but
to
once
decide.
again, you gotta
Because guess who
realize.
else did? Hold on, not to be cutting you off, but who else did this was Jocelyn and fucking what? That's what I'm asking. Stevie J. They did the fake. They did
But
the fake ass
you gotta
marriage.
realize that what's name Nicki done backed herself into a corner that not a lot of people fuck with her, especially with her husband being accused of rape, which I'm finna get into, being accused of rape and manslaughter and shit. So not a lot of people is fucking with this arrangement right now. So yeah, it wouldn't have been a big
Who was
fucking
the
wedding
people
like that.
though? Who? I'm still worried.
Wait.
Oh, so back when he was 15,
Yeah,
he
you
was
know that?
accused of rape of a 16-year-old. He got accused of raping a 16-year-old. He did 4 years for that. This witness now is wanting to recant her story from 94 to now. They told this girl who claimed she was raped if she recanted her story now, she'd do 90 days in jail. No update on if she's gonna recant or not.
Wow.
So yeah, but that's what I mean. Not a lot of people is fucking with this arrangement. Like,
so the husband got accused of rape?
Nah, he was accused of rape in '94. He was 15. The girl was 16.
That's crazy.
And from what it
I
looks
didn't know
like,
nigga was married.
from the story that I was reading, he just didn't have the bail money to get out. So he was accused, but I guess not convicted. So they said it was $7,000 to get out. He didn't have the money at that time, so he spent 4 years in jail for it.
That's crazy.
No,
Well,
nigga, you got convicted.
Oh, okay.
Ain't no, you're not, unless you're fighting the case for 4 years. You're convicted unless you're fighting the case for 4 years. Ain't no, you just said that because you couldn't bond the fuck. Come on. No, you can't be held in jail unless.
I mean, this is New York, right?
No, but still, it's the only way you can get held in jail legally is, but they charged the central. That's what I'm saying. Like, they were really charged with something. They just couldn't hold them because, again, that's against constitutional law. That we got this motherfucker in here because he can't afford bail, but he ain't been charged with shit.
Yeah.
Like, what? Is he in violation of parole or probation or any of that? So either you was convicted of this shit and you just couldn't bond out, like when they charge you with the shit or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
So yeah, but apparently they are really married.
Congrats.
You know, she changed her name and everything. I don't remember Jocelyn changing her name and everything.
I don't remember it neither, but I remember them having a whole 3-year thing talking about this marriage.
I mean,
so they finally came out and they were like, they were never really married. But I'm
who
like,
believed that anyway? I mean, it was Stevie J and Jocelyn. Like,
the people on the
I saw that shit.
news.
I never believed that. I barely believed anything that came out their fucking mouth. But that's not that until
She said, no,
until
we're
her
not messing
stomach was
around.
showing like, oh, she is really pregnant.
Right.
I didn't believe nothing. But she changed her name to
And it was
Mrs.
TVJ.
Petty, yada yada yada. So.
Shout out to Sleezo.
So wait, her real name is Nikki Petty now?
Yes.
Wait, no. What?
Onika Petty.
Onika Petty.
Yeah.
So where we see this at? That we can say that she got a name change thing.
Source off the internet called the Shade Room, brother.
It's the Shade Room.
I'm
She
playing,
posted it
I'm
on her page, Twitter. I mean, yeah.
Shout out y'all. Congratulations. I was just asking because I didn't know. Yeah, but again, I don't follow her like that, so I don't be knowing shit. So,
Yeah.
Congratulations, though. You know, they say marriage is a blissful thing and it's a wonderful thing to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out y'all.
That's all I got.
East side, west side, north side.
What y'all been listening to?
Shit.
Ooh. You
What's
know,
the
I've
fuck
been in the
around?
house on the strike talk, but I ain't gonna talk
Twitter?
about that. So, you know,
Please.
Busta Rhymes, Twitter.
Twitter?
I mean, Twister.
Shoot, listen, Twitter.
You know, Summer Walker again. I was on set this week, so you know, just a mix of everything from Solange to Big Booty Hoes.
But you was on the set. What set you
I
rapping?
can't talk about it.
What
I
set
can't
you
talk
rapping,
about it.
cuz?
I can't talk about it.
Dipset.
Nah.
What about you, Wild? What you been listening to?
Well, because my phone is over there,
Mm-hmm.
I can't really remember what the fuck I was listening to. If you're a young boy, actually, can I be honest with you? I ain't
Let's
listening to shit. I ain't paid my title bill this week. I gotta pay title, so I ain't listened to none. I've been watching interviews all week. I actually been watching that Breakfast Club interview with Angie Martinez right now.
Okay.
You know, because you put me up on Angie about her book, which I still haven't listened to yet or read. But just listening to her interviews, pretty good. You know, she's been around. She's a vet in the
She's
game.
been around for a while.
She's a vet in the game.
She belongs in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame.
Did she ever bring out an album?
Yep. Two.
Wait, two? I only remember one time.
Two.
And I don't even remember the whole, I just know she was an artist. Like, damn.
I believe
Was she
Angie
part of
did
the Terror Squad? No, I just.
two. I think Angie did two albums though. Let me double check before I lie. But I want to say Angie did 2 albums. One of them had that single "If I Can Go." Y'all remember that? That was my joint. Maybe one album. I'm sorry, I only see one album on here.
What you been listening to though, sir?
I've been listening to a plethora.
Oh, and okay, I'm gonna say this. I have listened to the East Side Certified Mix. That's what I've been listening to.
Oh, yeah.
So when I listen to that, I don't know what the fuck I'm hearing because it be all new motherfucking music that this man be playing. And I'll be wondering to email all these motherfucking artists that sending this music through. But I don't get on the hating side. I'll be like, all right, it's cool. I'll get it 1 month down the line somewhere. But when y'all trying to get platinum, that's on y'all.
I listened to that new Gangstar album.
It's out?
Yep.
Okay.
I listened to.
That's why they've been talking to Premier lately. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Primo, because Primo, he body bagged that joint, and the head guru voice again was like, oh shit, he got him on some shit. That joint with J. Cole so hard.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite joints. I listened to a lot of singles this week. I listened to that new Fred the Godson featuring Jim Jones.
Jimmy?
Trouble from DTE.
Oh yeah, down south.
Ain't My Fault. He got a new joint. Tiana Taylor released a new joint called Morning the other day. Super sexy joint. I'm a Tiana Taylor fan.
Me
Now,
too.
I got a question for y'all. Have y'all been noticing? And maybe it's just me, and hopefully artists is catching on to that. Y'all heard the new K Michelle song?
Which one?
The new one, the remix of the Rain, new edition song.
Yeah.
You ain't heard it yet?
I don't know. No, I
She
haven't heard it.
remixed. I'm noticing a lot of motherfuckers is doing that. Like they ain't hitting the old songs now, like the 70s song. They started remixing all these 80s songs now.
80s,
Cause you
90s.
got what's the Wale and Jeremiah joint?
Yeah,
Chill. You got the one K Michelle doing with that. Like she got that Can You Stand the Rain in the background, but she talking about how she get it. But this is kind of confusing because I couldn't remember. She said she had a dry coochie. How'd you get it? You know. Did she say she had a dry coochie like when Love and Hip Hop first came out? She was like, yeah, her coochie don't get wet. I remember this conversation or something. But
I'm not a Love and Hip Hop.
that was back then. I don't watch this shit now. Like I'm so lost.
You know what? I don't really listen to K Michelle because she hollers, she screams too much. Like, goddamn, bitch, your song just started.
That's what she said. She was like, she gonna make it rain.
Okay, yeah, I ain't.
Hey, you know what?
She talk kind of freaky though.
That's been kind of like the hit maker formula the past few years. I noticed like a lot of big hits have come from remaking a lot of like 80s and 90s classic joints.
Gucci Man and Meg.
All
It's
of them.
probably about that time. It's been about 30 years.
So it's about time to start dropping all the 80, 90s tracks that
So,
was hot.
You know, they started doing that shit. That's what
Even
they did in the early 2000s.
Khaled album had about 2 or 3 joints where they redid some classic
Shout out
joints.
Khaled.
Yeah, it's about that time. I just think for me, and maybe this the way some older people felt too, when, you know, the 70s joints, they started mixing that shit, you know, real heavy into hip hop. Is
Then he
that
started
you gotta
sampling.
do it right. Like, if you don't, and to me, up until now, a lot of these artists haven't did it right. I feel like they haven't did these songs justice. So, you know, I still don't care for Wale and Jeremiah.
I was just about to say, it sound like you hating over there on Wale. I felt that the whole conversation. I was just about to say, dude, I feel like you're
That's
talking about Wale.
I'm just not feeling it.
Tragedy for us.
That's my shit.
That's so, yeah, it's so weird because I love those, you know, mix of rap and sing, but
Maybe
I'm
we can.
not feeling it.
Even like Meek Mill and what's her name?
LMA
LMA. That 24/7 joint
with Beyonce.
with the Beyonce
yeah.
remake. Like,
How you
fucking
like
with
that?
It's okay.
It's okay. That's
and,
all we've been listening to.
that's
But
all
I
we
mean,
got.
I wasn't like dead set on, you know, Me, Myself, and I. I mean, it was a cool song, but like these songs that I'm dead set on, it'd be like, you know, like if somebody came out and did something over to, you know, Good Bad Love, like
They did it already.
But who?
Big Sean, I believe. No, Nas did. Bad Baby, where he talked
Bad
about
Baby.
police.
Okay, man, that's
It-
Nas.
Look. She like, that's not. Oh, he can do it, huh? But
That's
look,
not-
why they can't do it though? Look, man, we up out of here, Joe. Give me y'all social media. Joe.
Radio Rahima or Radio Rahima 312. Also, China Me Please on Snapchat.
I am the man, the hour, the years. Oh, my bad. Look, I'm finna go somewhere with this one. But y'all can follow me on everything at Smashcash ENT, Smashcash Radio. That's on Twitter. That's on Instagram. Go like the pages on Facebook. And don't forget, I host by Mitzvahs now. Let's go! We are out of this bitch, Joe!
You can find me over Eat. I was gonna go there.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, cuz.
Follow me at DJMH2 on Instagram, Twitter. Like the page on Facebook. Also, check out the website DJMH2.com. DJMH2 DA. Just Google it. Subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to this YouTube. You watching? Y'all watching?
Right here.
Subscribe to Bar for Bar Hip Hop Show now.
Right now.
Right now. Not
Right now.
yesterday. Not tomorrow.
Right the fuck now.
We out.
Damn.
Get ready for the next generation in television broadcasting. Introducing Libin.tv, a global network dedicated to the best entertainment experience possible. From sports, movies, television shows, and international programming, we have an incredible catalog of content for viewers of all ages. Watch NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, and NHL games from anywhere in the country. Libin.tv offers movie titles from all over the world. Watch your favorite film or explore an international genre of movies that you can enjoy in your language. Libin.tv includes an extensive list of over 100 premium channels, such as HBO, Stars, OSN, Sky, Cineplus, and much more. Log on to Libin.tv for more information on pricing, channels, and content. Libin.tv, connecting you to a bigger world.